Hi Aquarius, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for April 2016. This month I laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. Please remember, these are general readings, and to get a reading with details pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This is a general reading for Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Ascendant, and Aquarius Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon signs to gain more insight and information, because some months they will definitely resonate more for you than your sun sign will. If you would like to get a continuation of this reading where I look into my crystal for you, please click on the link below in the description box in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for April 2016's crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac for download and purchase. You can also access these videos by going to my website and www.theluckymermaid.com. Go to page 5 on my video page, and there you will see the crystal reading links for each sign of the zodiac. You just click on your sign and it will take you to that Vimeo video on demand page for April 2016 crystal reading for your sign. So all that being said, now on to your reading, Aquarius. The first card that shows up here for you today is the Lover's card. And the Lover's card to me is a card that symbolizes two people in a passionate embrace. This indicates sexual chemistry and passion between two people and being in tune with each other's needs, and also being empathetic to the other person as well. There's an angel in the corner of the card, and this angel is either blessing the couple, or it could be outside interference, either being jobs, children, exes, or any other kinds of interference. I feel that some of you really know what you want out of love relationships, or what you want in love relationships right now. And I also feel that some of you are tired of feeling like an old worn out shoe. You want to feel energized, revitalized, like you want your romantic life to be injected with some passion, fun, love, romance. And I do feel that that is coming for many of you, and I pick up the month of June if it has not occurred for you yet. I feel like listening to your internal guidance and direction coming to you from your spirit guides as to where to go, where to be, what position to put yourself in, as far as like what locale you need to be in. I feel like if you start paying attention to your own spirit guides and what they're saying to you, like if you feel pulled to go in a certain direction or to a certain place, you're going to find yourself in synchronicity and find yourself in serendipitous situations that are going to put you in the proximity of someone new for you and the right partner for you, romantically speaking. So start paying attention to your spirit guides and feeling like if you get instincts or urges like I need to go here, or I think I maybe you were going to go here, but then you're like, nope, you know what? I don't think I should. I'm going over here today and I'm doing this project or this plan. You're going to find yourself in some kind of situation where you're going to meet someone. I do see a new lease on love and a new lease on life happening for many of you Aquarians, where you're carving out a new life for you and your family that will be for the betterment of all. I do feel that strongly coming up for many of you Aquarians. It really could happen anytime for you between the months of April that we're in right now and August. June was highlighted for many of you. Don't be thrown off by this person's personality or any personality quirks that you feel at the onset when you first meet, because I feel that the similarities of the two of you and how you're compatible is astounding, and you may not be able to see that right at first. So be sure to give someone a chance, or don't jump too quick to be like, oh, that person's not for me. Just do a lot of listening and paying attention because I feel that you're actually going to be surprised. Some of you may be actually taking a new course of study, and that's how you meet. Or the two of you as a couple are going to take a new course of study together, and you're going to, because I do feel you're with this person while you're studying something and you're both really into whatever this is. Whatever it is you're studying, maybe you want to learn how to scuba dive, maybe you want to learn how to, skydive, maybe it's a metaphysical course, maybe you want to learn how to do astrology or take dancing of some sort. Doesn't matter, whatever it is, the two of you are both going to be into it. And some of you will meet through that kind of class, or you're just going to be into doing it together. So that comes up. So the second card here for you, Aquarius, for April 2016, you have the Judgment card. And the Judgment card to me is symbolizing, what do we think about this? How do we feel about it? What's the word? What's the proclamation? What's the judgment? How does it affect all of us in the situation? Not just you yourself, but your friends, your family, your loved ones. And it's usually about, to me, about a specific situation. I feel some of you Aquarians are going to be receiving a lot of intel, a lot of insights, a lot of inspirations, and things that that's going to come at you quickly. And I feel that you're going to be taking notes, writing things down, working out the details. I feel that you're going to be getting involved in either a new course of study or a new course of action or work or opportunity that's going to take you off in a new and different direction than what you've been doing. Or it may be a branching off, an offshoot of what you're already doing, but there's something very new about it. It is a new direction for many of you, even if it's linked to what you're already doing. There's a lot of newness about it. I feel that you will also be getting a grip on your financial picture a lot better, getting a grip on your finances. And in some ways, for many of you Aquarians, it will be expanding your finances, increasing your finances. But I also see you getting a handle on them, getting a more clear grip on them, and a better perspective of what you're spending, what you're earning, and getting either job opportunities or offers that are going to come to you that are going to increase your finances and be a benefit to you and your family. That's also coming up here through the Judgment card. I feel that it's almost like many of you Aquarians have been off at camp. That's what they're saying to me. My guides are saying, it's like you've been away at camp. And now when you come home, like summer camp, and now you come home from summer camp and your new life is beginning. Just like, when you're a kid, if you went to camp in the summer or whatever you did in the summer, in the fall, like it was a new school year, a new beginning. I'm getting that feeling for many of you Aquarians. Like that's what's getting ready to happen right here in this month of April for many of you. I feel some of you are going to be working on developing your talents and your abilities in different ways or in a different way. So you could be expanding your repertoire of what you already know how to do, create, say, work, what field of endeavor you're in. I feel that many of you are going to be learning something new, educating yourself in a different way, and expanding upon what you're doing. That's what's coming up here through the Judgment card. So now crowning your reading here, Aquarius. Interesting, you started off with the Lover's card. Here you have the Ace of Cups. And the Ace of Cups is a card to me that symbolizes God giving you the Holy Grail of abundance of all good things coming to you, emotionally speaking. It's a card that also can symbolize a new love relationship, or just love and emotions abound in your life, like good emotions. I hear your life is really getting on track. And I feel that now many of you Aquarians are really going to be seeing the forest for the trees. You're coming out of the woods now. You're really seeing a lot of things clearly. Things are starting to get organized in your life a little bit better. And you could be launching some new product or project or plan. Someone may want to come in and buy something from you. This could be your house, it could be your company, it could be your business, it could be something you own of value. But I get someone wants to come in and buy something from you. Some of you will be giving people instruction, showing people what to do. You may be put in the position of teacher or leader or both, where you are giving people like how-to instructions of how to do things. It could be anything, whatever you're knowledgeable about, Aquarius, wherever your talents lie, whatever area of, expertise and know-how you possess. I feel that you are going to get in a position of authority or being put in charge and leading the charge and leading the way, or instructing people. I do see some of you Aquarians being put in the spotlight, being singled out for something and being put in the spotlight. And I feel that this, it could be a one-time thing. For some of you, it may continue on. It may not just be a one-time thing. For some of you, it could just be this like golden opportunity, like, ta-da, here you're going to shine. What are you going to do with it? And then you do it, and, well, let's see what happens from there. But I do feel that many of you are going to be put in a position of being in the spotlight or it just comes up, like being in the spotlight, like a chance is going to be given to you for something. I cannot read in this reading whether it's a permanent, forever thing or if it's only a one-shot deal. I can't see which it is, but I definitely see the opportunity happens for you. I see you finalizing deals, finalizing contract negotiations, or finalizing something in writing. It could be an agreement, a written agreement. It could be a contract, a deal of some sort. I feel that many of you Aquarians are entering a new cycle or a new phase, because I'm hearing a new cycle and a new phase in your life begins. And I feel when it begins is now. It's now, in April, for many of you. I feel like you're tired of being pushed off to the side. Maybe people have beaten you down or not taken notice of you or what you're saying, or not taken you seriously, or brushed you off. And I feel you're tired of that, and you've had it with that. And I feel that you're coming out of that. Those periods of time, that spell of, cycle of whatever you were in of that is over. And if you say to me, well, I'm an Aquarius, I don't know what you're talking about, my life isn't going well, I'm not rising out of anything, nothing's changing, well, then I would suggest to watch your rising sign or your moon sign, because your messages, you may be operating from that aspect more strongly than you're operating for your sun sign right now. So hopefully that was of help to you there. So your next card you have, Aquarius, is the Fool. And the Fool is a card that symbolizes starting out on a new path and a new journey with high hopes and high aspirations. But you have to be grounded. Don't have your head too up in the clouds and being like, ooh, everything's great, because you could get blindsided by something that comes along unexpectedly. So make sure you have your wits about you. I also get you're getting the ability, creating yourself to market yourself differently. So if you already have your own business or your own company, I feel that you may be changing it. Maybe you're going to call your company a different name, or you're just going to expand on what you're doing, and how you expand changes everything into a new marketable way. But I am getting that for some of you Aquarians. I do feel that you get approached by more than one person, and I feel that whatever they approach you about, it's like that they're interested in what you're doing, in your work, in what you're creating, in what you're saying, or in what you're selling or doing. And I feel that you are going to have multiple opportunities here that are going to arise from this. You may start to question whether you want to stay where you are or whether you would like to move. So I see questioning moving comes up for some of you, based on some of these opportunities that are going to get presented to you. There is some question or thought about it, but I feel that it's distant. I don't feel that you would make any change in regard to any new opportunities coming your way, that you would move quickly. But I do see you pondering it. You're not the first sign that got that. I think Leo may have also gotten that, but I do pick it up for you as well. The thought or pondering of moving to a different location. And I don't even mean just a different town or like in your area. I mean a move. This would be a move out of the state or province in which you live. It's not a close move. This would be quite, it doesn't mean it has to be, if you lived in the United States, it could be quite a few states away, actually. It could be. I see you being very cautious and careful of the words you use and what you say, because I see that there are some people that would like to jump on you and tear you down for what you say and the words you use. So I see you becoming very cautious and careful and very judicious about what you say. Some of you may get involved in like something to do with retail, selling something with retail. Maybe some of you are going to open up a chain store, like if there's a popular chain in your area, or like a franchise. Some of you could be getting involved with that. Some of you could be getting like your own clothing line, jewelry line, anything, and any like sporting good line, whatever it is. And then your line will be promoted and marketed and sold in stores, in retail stores. That comes up here. So for some of you, you may be buying into a franchise. You may be getting some opportunity to sell something that you've created or that someone wants to create with your name on it as sponsoring it in retail. That also comes up here through the card of the Fool. So the last card you have for April in this 5-card reading, Aquarius, you have 4 of Cups. And 4 of Cups to me is a card that symbolizes overanalyzing, going within, ruminating, pulling at straws. It could indicate worrying about the past, looking back on the past. It could be, too much time thinking, not enough time doing. But part of the problem here is if you're doing too much internal like gyrations, you may not be paying attention that God here in the corner here is handing out a cup, and that cup is either blessings or the cup could be signs that you're not paying attention to fully. They're saying don't be a product of your environment. Stop listening to the naysayers, because you know they're going to come up by the handfuls. Anybody that wants to say any negative things like you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, or stay away from this or stay away from that, or saying negative things about you or what you're doing, you have got to totally close the door on listening to any of that and pay attention to what your own internal guidance and your spirit guides and your own higher self is telling you the best course of action to do, and let those naysayers fall by the wayside and let the chips fall where they may, and go for it. What are you going to do? This is your life. This is your chance. I mean, you know, I always find it funny when people say, you only have one life. I don't believe that you only have one life. I believe you live many lives. I do believe firmly in reincarnation, but I do believe this. You came here in this life, you incarnated to do something. Many things, many different things. Some of them were karmic learning lessons, things you needed to clear away, and some of the things you came here with a purpose. Your soul had a purpose of why it came here, for what it meant to do. So in that regard, I do feel this is your chance. Grab that brass ring, take it now. Take the chances, and you know, let the chips fall where they may. Don't let naysayers hold you down and hold you back, because there's always going to be people that are going to say negative things and cast doubts and aspersions on what you're doing. So you have to be true to your own path, Aquarius. You know that's the way you are. You march to your own beat of your own drum, and you end up doing what you want to do anyway. Even if you get thrown or waylaid by what people are saying, you still are going to do what you want anyway. So make sure you're true to yourself. Fear has caused you to put the brakes on a lot of things in your life in the past. That's what my guides are telling me. I do feel that things usually work out and are in your favor, because I do feel you are being guided and protected. So even if stuff falls apart and it looks rocky, in the end, I feel like things somehow end up working out or turning around in your favor. I do feel that some of you are getting offered a grand opportunity to either invent yourself and what you want to do, or reinvent yourself and your life and what you want to do. It's either invent yourself or reinvent yourself. It's a grand opportunity, they're telling me. I'm hearing each day gives you a bright and new opportunity to do even one step or thing towards something promising of what you're doing, working on your goals, that you need to take that one step. Even if it's only one small step each day, do something where you put all your energy, all your vim, vigor, intellectual prowess, psychic ability, whatever word you want to use, your own intuitive, instinctual guidance. Pour that energy into one thing each day, and you're going to find that you're building this beautiful house, this beautiful new life, or this beautiful new situation, whatever it is. Make sure you take some time, some step each day towards your goals, because you are being led and you are being guided. I said this before in one of the readings about Aquarius recently. I don't remember whether it was a Vimeo video or whether it was here on YouTube, where I felt like it really truly is the dawning of the age of Aquarius now. It's starting. And so this is your time to shine and to take steps and move forward. Not time to ruminate, not time to hold yourself back, not time to let fears take over what you're doing. So I feel that this is something you actually need to combat and battle against, not to sink into, because you've done this before, Aquarius. You don't need to do it now. So I hope this reading was of help to you. I certainly hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate it. Please be sure to subscribe. That way, when I post my monthly Psychic Tarot readings and my mid-month Psychic Tarot updates, you will get notified, and any other videos that may pop up here on my channel on YouTube. So please be sure to subscribe. Also, watch me on Facebook. Go over to my Facebook page because I do post things there you're not going to be able to see here. I pull cards, I give predictions, sometimes I post videos, I write quotes from people, and they're, you know, in books that have been written that are very wise teachers to us all. So please be sure to check me out at The Lucky Mermaid LLC on Facebook, and please click like on that page. I'd appreciate it. If you would like to get the crystal reading for your sign, which I'm going to do right now when I end this video, please, this is for April 2016 for Aquarius, please click on the link below in the Show More section for my Vimeo videos on demand page for the crystal readings for April 2016. Please click on that link and you can get your video for download and purchase for your sign, or you can access them by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Please click on the videos tab on my menu, go to page 5, and there you will see the links for each sign of the zodiac for the crystal readings for April 2016. And I want to thank you so much for all of your purchases. It enables me to continue to do the free videos here on YouTube. So I do appreciate your purchasing the Vimeo videos, and I really have appreciated your kind words and feedback from them. And I hope that they're helpful to you and that they'll be useful to you as you go through the rest of this month and this year of 2016. I wish you an absolutely fantastic month of April, Aquarius, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.